अस्सलाम वालेकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू। उम्मीद करता हूँ तमाम देखने और सुनने वाले खैरियत से होंगे और ठीक-ठाक होंगे। जी नाज़रीन, जैसे कि आप जानते हैं कि हम रोज़ाना आपके सामने एक नई वीडियो, चाहे वो टेडक्स हो, चाहे वो इंटरव्यू हो, जो हमारे साथ एक गेस्ट मौजूद होते हैं, और चाहे वो जो है टॉक विद माया या टॉक विद चैट जीपीटी हो, उसमें हम आपके सामने पेश खिदमत होते हैं। मेरा नाम ज़िबुल्लाह है और हम जो है रेहान कॉलेज का मैं स्टूडेंट हूँ, और यहाँ जो है एआई टीचर ट्रेनिंग का इस वक्त हम प्रोग्राम हमारा जारी है, जो 4 मंथ का है। 2 मंथ का जो है वो एक पार्ट है, और 2 मंथ के 2 पार्ट। और ये पार्ट 1 में अब अभी हम हैं, जिसमें हमारा ये सेक्शन जारी है, जिसमें हम अपने टास्क रोज़ बरोज़ करते जा रहे हैं, और इसी तरह इन टास्क के ज़रिए हम आपके सामने पेश होते हैं, कभी टेडक्स, कभी टॉक विद माया, टॉक विद चैट जीपीटी या इंटरव्यू में। तो इसी तरह ये डेली के हमारे बेसिकली होते हैं। तो आज हम टॉक विद माया करने जा रहे हैं, और हमारे पास एक आपको पता है कि एक टॉपिक होता है, जिस टॉपिक के मुतालिक हम माया से डिस्कशन करते हैं, सवाल करते हैं, और काफ़ी चीज़ें जो हैं वो इसको एक्सप्लोर करते हैं। तो आज का हमारा जो टॉपिक है वो है अंडरस्टैंडिंग द बेसिक ऑफ फाइनेंशियल एंड इंडिपेंडेंस। तो इसी हवाले से चलते हैं माया की तरफ, और आज की गुफ्तगू का करते हैं आगाज़।
Good to hear from you. What's up?
हेलो, हाउ आर यू?
Doing all right. A little scattered, honestly. Feels like collected. What's been occupying your thoughts?
Today,
Hmm? Sorry, did I?
today my topic understanding the basic
May
of
I?
financial and independence. The topic related as discussion. Are you ready?
Okay. Financial independence. Solid. And you were saying something about IAS discussions? I'm ready when you are. Though, just to be clear, is IAS a specific thing related to finance I should know about, or lay it on me?
Okay, Maya, to start this, let's go question. My this topic. Read in my first question, what does financial independence really mean behind just having money?
Good starting point. It's more than just a number in the bank, right? Financial independence to me is having the freedom to make choices without being dictated to by money. It's about covering your needs and wanting to do some things without constantly stressing about where the next paycheck is coming from. It's breathing room. What does it mean to you beyond just having money?
Does the concept of delay gratification play a role in achieving financial freedom?
Hmm. Huge role, I think. It's basically the foundation, isn't it? Like resisting that impulse buy now so you can build something bigger later. It's not about deprivation, but about prioritizing what truly matters to you long term. It's about trading short term pleasure for long term security and freedom. Do you find that's a tough one to practice? It feels like everything's designed to make us want things right now.
Okay. Why is the important difference between asset and liabilities?
That's a good distinction to make, actually. Assets put money in your pocket, like investments, rental properties, even skills that increase your earning potential. Liabilities take money out, like loans, credit card debt, things that depreciate quickly. People often confuse the two, treating a new car, for example, as an asset. It's a subtle but important shift in thinking, I think. Does that make sense?
How do spending habit shape personal abilities, care, financial freedom?
Oof, spending habits are everything. They're a direct reflection of your values, but also a huge determinant of whether you actually reach financial freedom. Bad habits, impulsive buys, lifestyle inflation can quickly eat away at any progress you make. Good habits, like mindful spending and saving, build momentum. It's not about being cheap, but about being intentional. What's one spending habit you're trying to break or build?
Why is it a critical build and uh, emergency fine bill Turkish Turkic financial and independence?
Okay, hold on. I think I missed a few words there. Could you repeat that last bit? I caught important bill and financial independence, but the words in between were a little fuzzy. No worries. The connection seems a bit spotty.
Maya, how does inflation impact long-term saving and investment?
Inflation is a sneaky beast, honestly. It erodes the purchasing power of your savings over time. Basically, your money doesn't go as far in the future. So, long term savings need to outpace inflation to actually grow in real value. That's why investing is so crucial. Hopefully, your investments will generate returns higher than the inflation rate. Are you thinking about specific investment strategies to counter inflation or just generally curious?
Why is a financial literacy necessary for sustainable wealth building?
Financial literacy definitely necessary. It's the foundation everything else is built on. You can't make smart decisions about saving, investing, or debt if you don't understand the basics. Things like compound interest, risk tolerance, different investment vehicles. It's not about becoming a financial expert, but about having enough knowledge to navigate the system and avoid getting screwed over. Where do you think people typically fall short with financial literacy?
Okay. Uh, how to tax affect long-term wealth accumulation?
Mm, taxes. Accumulation, right? Sorry about that. Taxes absolutely impact long term wealth accumulation. They eat into your investment returns, obviously, but smart tax planning can minimize that impact. Things like tax advantage accounts minus 401ks, IRAs can allow your investments to grow tax deferred or even tax free. It's not just about earning more, it's about keeping more of what you earn. Do you find tax planning overwhelming or do you have a strategy in place?
How can financial goal help us shape a clear path toward independence?
They're essential, honestly. Without goals, you're just wandering around with money, hoping for the best. Clear goals give you direction, motivation, and a way to measure progress. They let you prioritize spending, make informed investment choices, and stay focused when things get tough. Breaking down big goals into smaller, achievable steps is key too. What are some financial goals you're working towards right now? Even just thinking about them out loud can be helpful.
How can someone calculate their financial and independence? The amount.
Okay, so the basic idea is the 4% rule. You figure out your annual expenses in retirement, everything you need to live on. Then you multiply that number by 25. That's the amount of money you need invested to theoretically live off the investment returns without dipping into the principal. So if you need $50,000 a year, you'd need $1.25 million invested. It's a starting point, though, and doesn't account for things like healthcare costs or unexpected expenses. It's more of a guideline than a strict rule. Have you heard of the 4% rule before? Does that sound reasonable to you? You?
My next Question: why is tracking expensive important of understanding personal cash flow?
Tracking expenses is underrated. It's not glamorous. Like the foundation of knowing where your money goes. To identify areas where you can cut back, save more, and ultimately invest for the future. It's not about deprivation, it's about awareness. You can't fix a problem you don't know exists. Do you currently track your expenses? If so, how? Or is that something you're planning to start doing?
Okay, how can some identify whether investment are good debt or bad debt?
Oof. That's a good question. Distinguishing between good debt and bad debt. Good debt typically has a low interest rate and helps you build wealth, like a mortgage or student loans for a valuable degree. Bad debt is high interest, like credit card debt or payday loans, and often funds consumption rather than investment. It's about the return on investment. If the potential return outweighs the cost of the debt, it could be good. But if you're paying a lot in interest for something that's depreciating quickly, it's generally a bad idea. Does that distinction feel clear? It can be tricky. You're welcome. Glad we could dive into that. And yeah, we definitely covered a lot of ground. Anything else on your mind, or are you good for now?
जैसे कि आप जानते हैं कि हमारे के साथ अपने बातचीत हुई टॉपिक रिलेटेड अंडरस्टैंडिंग द बेसिक ऑफ फाइनेंशियल इंडिपेंडेंस था। तो उम्मीद करता हूँ कि इस टॉपिक रिलेटेड काफ़ी चीज़ मालूमात आपको मिली होगी। ज़िंदगी रही तो एक नई वीडियो के साथ फिर होगी मुलाकात। तब तक रखिए।